quick and easy ways to beautify your city without using any mods. What's up everyone, my name is Flybox. Welcome back to City Skylines 101, the mini-series where I show you tips and tricks in City Skylines which I have gathered over the years in playing this amazing game. In today's episode, I will show you a way to beautify your city without using any assets from the workshop, no mods required whatsoever, and I have picked this spot within the downtown area of our city for this purpose. So we have this big open field right in here. What we can do, what I usually like to do, is just to break up the grid, break up this concrete jungle kind of feel by adding my own custom park to this. Now you don't need the Park Life DLC because you can just do that without turning the area into a park. So what I want to do is go into the tab Landscaping and Disasters and go to the walkways. The paths is what it's called. So we'll grab the gravel path, and what you want to do is go to freeform path and then just come in here and go wild with the path structure. And what you can also do here is maybe add a bridge which goes across the road. So we'll just do that. We'll drop the elevation step all the way down to the minimum. Then we will just hit page up to create the bridge. Hit that 3 times and 3 times again. So we are on ground level. There we go. We have our basic shape of the walkway. This is going to look really, really cool. And you could use any of these walkways that are in here. You could use the path with trees, whichever ones you have, because they all correspond to some DLCs as well. Now, next, we want to come in here with some trees. For the trees, it doesn't matter which ones you take. You can kind of go ahead and stick to the trees that are already on the map, or just go crazy and use whichever ones you like. Let's go with the oak trees right here. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and plant some of these down. There we go. Then we'll go to tree with leaves 2. We'll just use that as well. And some of my favorite trees is the giant redwood. Place some of these as well. Okay. Now, if you want to add some variety, some coloring in here, you can come into here with some of these colorful trees and just go along this pathway. You don't have to do that, obviously. So we could do something completely different for this side. We'll take a different tree here. We'll just go along this small bend here, for instance, just like that. Let's put one right here. There we go. That's it. Now, as long as we're in this tab, we can go to the vegetation. We can just grab some shrubbery. You can add that as well. I like to use these in the corner. Oh, that's pretty large though. For a smaller one, just play around with whichever you like here. Oh, you can use some of the smaller ones here. I like this one. And the good thing is it kind of spills over to the sidewalk. You see that, how it does before? It actually doesn't let us go any further onto the road. Actually lets us go onto the sidewalk here, which I think is pretty cool. There we go. Nice. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so back in this landscaping tab, we will go to the rocks. And you can just go ahead and grab some of these, whichever ones you like. Once again, be careful not to destroy your path that you have just created. There you go. One more in here. All right, so this already looks pretty cool, right? Or you can fill it out with some more trees. We'll do that. But look at this. Now, when we go to the Parks and Plazas tab right here, then you head on over almost all the way to the right to the Props tab, and you have that in the vanilla game. That is pretty sweet. And look at that. Look at all of these props that you have that you can actually place down. I love these little gazebos. So let's go in here. Let's turn this bad boy around. Where's that staircase? Excuse me? There we go. We'll just put a gazebo here. We'll put a gazebo right in here. Now you can go really crazy with detailing your areas here. It will not be that visible from the distance, of course, but I just like to decorate these areas. You can put a little garbage can in here. There we go. You can put some lights in there. Look at that. Look at that. Let me just decorate this area a bit more. I'll speed it up for your viewing pleasure. See you soon. All right, and there you have it. That is basically minimum effort, but that is the after picture. Here's a quick before. And this is the after. I think it looks really, really good. Now, if we zoom out a bit of the area, we can see that the downtown kind of concrete jungle is broken up by this, what seems like to be sort of like a central park almost. That small amount of effort is really, really worth it to just check out all the props that you have. And these are all vanilla props, no assets used here. And you can just do that, recreate that on console. You can recreate that without using any mods, easy as pie. And I think it makes all the difference if you just have a few of these areas within your city. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, maybe even subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you're wondering what this music was that you're hearing here in the background, this is actually my own music. It is Flyvox Beats. It is copyright-free, DMCA-safe music, which you can use for your streams, videos, or any other social media. Link is in the description below. Time to end off the video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and goodbye.